Hi Dresser Cuties, Wendy here. Today we're going to draw Aladdin from Disney's new Aladdin movie. So let's get started. To draw Aladdin, we're going to first start by drawing his face. So let's come right here and I'm going to basically draw the bottom of a U. So I'm going to come right across. And let's go ahead and connect it at the bottom. There, so we have a basic bottom of a U for his face. Now that we have that part in, let's just come right here towards the edge and we're going to draw one strand of hair before we draw the eyes. So let's get really close. So I'm just going to start, say about right here. And I'm just going to come right in there. And I'm going to go up with a curve. So then now we can go ahead and draw his eyes. So in this area where you kind of started, the face, let's come about right here and I'm going to draw a curve that comes across. And so it's the same thing over here. And then let's come in here and connect it towards the bottom right here. Do a curve for the eyes. So same thing over here. And then let's come in here and make them draw so cute eyes. So right here, just come in with two small circles that highlights and a curved line at the bottom and shade in the top. So they're just like my circular draw so cute eyes, but just capped off at the top right here. And the lines at the bottom. So same thing over here. There. So then let's come to the top, come above a little bit, and we're going to start to draw his brow. So we're just going to angle a tiny bit, come towards the end, and then we're going to thicken them up. Nice thick long lashes. Brow. And you can go ahead and shade that in so you can see it a little bit better. So same thing over here. All the way. And then if you need to fix your curve on the eyes, you can go ahead and do that. A little bit higher. Okay, so then from there, let's come to the center right here towards the bottom and just give him a smile. And cap it off. There. So then now we can go ahead and bring this up a little bit more. And then let's come in here and we're going to draw his ears first. So where his eyes are, it's like about right here. Just going to draw a curve and it's the same thing over here. So about right there on the other side as well. And I'm going to come in here for some details. So two curves. One and two. So then now that we have that part in, let's start to draw his hair. So I'm going to bring this curve up more, but let's see here. So we're just going to imagine an oval. So let's bring this up a little bit more. Come over here, connect this, so bring it in. And then about right here, I'm going to go ahead and connect it with a curve. So I'm having his hair kind of part on the side right here. So go ahead and connect it. So then let's come right here where his hair is going to part, come out. And then right here, we're going to bring a curve down. So let's bring this curve down for the side towards his ear. And just tuck it in. So on this side, we're going to do the same thing. So just pop this part out. And let's bring this. So this part's not going to be too poofy because he's wearing a cap. So let's just bring this curve down. And connect. We can just finish up, make this strand a little bit longer. Okay, and then now let's draw his cap. So let's come right up here. About right here, we're just going to angle and come around. There. You'd like to draw some parting lines. And that is pretty much it for his face. So we're gonna have some hair on the bottom right here too, but let's draw his body before we figure that out. So let's come to the center, we're gonna draw his neck. So let's give him a neck about right here in the center. Let's curve it out for his shoulder. Both sides. Okay, so then, well, since we're here, might as well now we can draw his hair. So let's come out behind his ear and we're going to zigzag. So 1, 2, maybe, and then you can curve the other way just to finish it off and just kind of tuck it in. So same thing on this side. 1, 2, 3, just tuck it in. Now that we have the shoulders in, let's come say about right here, about where the armpits would be. And I'm going to give myself 2 points. So about right there, and I'm going to draw an angle line down. Just a slight angle because he's wearing a vest. So now that we have that in, let's come back right here and we're going to draw his collar for his shirt. So let's come about right here and we're going to aim towards the center and come back up. And then let's give it a little collar. So right here, just add a curve. And then let's come and draw his vest. So let's come about right here in this area and we're going to curve down. So same thing on both sides. So now let's just go ahead and connect this so you can see a little bit better. So on both sides, just go ahead and connect it. So we're going to start to draw his vest. Let's bring this down more. And let's bring it down a little bit more. So let's see here, about right there, I'm going to start to draw his waist so we can figure out how long to bring the vest down. So let's say about right here, I'll cut it off and draw a curve. And so this is going to be his waist area. So this band that he has. And then we can bring his vest down a little bit more past that band. And then let's go ahead and connect it. Okay, so then from there we can now draw his pants. Let's come in a little bit on both sides. So we're going to start to draw his pants. So because they're the pants are really low right here in the center, we're just going to bring this down first. So just bringing this down. So I'm going to come really low. Let's just say about right here, right in the center. And I'm going to draw a little line and then I'm going to bring out 2 angle lines so that we can start finishing off the pants. So let's bring this down. And we're going to angle it and get thinner as we come down. So say about right there, I'm going to tuck it in. Curve on both sides. And then let's add a little cuff on the pants. And then his shoes. So they're stylish shoes, right? So I'm just come out with a curve. And then we're going to point it a little bit and just bring it in. So same thing over here. Curve, then about the same area, we're going to point it up and connect it. There. Okay, so then now we can go ahead and draw his arm now that we know where his hips are. So let's bring this down. I'm going to bring down his sleeve. So his sleeves have this cuff, so I'm going to stop right there, add a curve, come down more, bring it in, and so now let's draw his hands. So I'm going to come really close, about right here, and just have his hands come down. So about right here, I'm going to start his hands with a thumb and angle this out for his fingers and connect there. Okay, so same thing on this side. Come down to about right there, connect, and once again his cuff. So just drag some points across, it makes it a little bit easier. And once again his hands, I'm just having it rest at the same thing, so his thumb's going to be about right there, just so you can get approximate. And his fingers. Angle this out a little bit and in. There. Okay, so now for all the little details. Let's come back here and we're going to finish off his vest. There's a little piece right here. It kind of comes out. And then he has this, I think it's like maybe a hoodie, right? So we're going to add another curve right here on his vest. So if you like, you can pop this out a little bit so it's not so stiff. And then for some designs right here, you can bring this straight down. If you don't want to use a Sharpie, you can do it when you're coloring it. Just want to show you. Just for some designs, if you want to make it really detailed. And some more patterns right here on his vest. So I'm just looking for the main details on his vest to draw. And one more here. There, and let's see here. Pop that out, and then now his pants. So we're going to add these creases that are very important to make these pants look like Aladdin's pants. So come about right here, and we're just going to draw a curve and flare it out. So same thing over here, curve and flare it out, and then right here we're going to add another curve and flare it out. So same thing here. And then in the center, just a straight line down, and maybe two smaller ones. So this just makes it look like it has those creases in his pants. And let's see here. Add some little details, but that is pretty much it for my version of Aladdin from Disney's new Aladdin movie. Hope you love how it turned out, and if you do love the new movie, please make sure to check out my new Jasmine as well. Thanks so much for watching, and if you love it, please give me a thumbs up, turn on your notification bell so you won't miss any new Draw So Cute videos. See you later.